Okay guys, today we're going to go over breeding the hybrid flowers in Animal Crossing Wild World. I assume this should work in New Leaf as well, although I can't be completely sure. I imagine the idea still falls the same. Each day you'll get a lot of 3 flowers as soon as the new day starts, which is 6 a.m. So what we want to do first, well actually I'm going to go into the game and seed the flowers real quick, and I'll explain how we would do that. So go ahead and get this guy started. Sorry my camera's so shaky, I can't use my little makeshift stand for my iPod because it only shows my top screen, which obviously isn't going to work. So alright, first off, I've got all the flowers that I will need to do this ready for me. So let's go ahead and grab those. Okay. Grab some white roses. And tulips, so we should grab the tulips. Now, I'm only going to do roses and tulips because I think they're the ones to make best example of. We also will do, we're going to try to get some blue, black, and purple roses, which I have some I've already grown. The story behind that is I was trying to get the golden watering can to get a bunch of gold roses from the black ones. Although, of course, that never actually worked out. So this is just an account that I've started to do specifically this. Okay, so you need a good wide space, and I cleared out some trees because I have had absolutely no luck with getting that golden watering can no matter what I do. I even made my own acres up out of the little tiles that you can put down. And, you know, that took me 3 or 4 days to actually complete, and it still did me no good whatsoever. So, alright, so the idea is to get the roses you want. So, let's say we're trying to make it orange. So we will do 1 yellow and 1 red. Now the reason I put them in this, the way that's set up, is because the rose can grow here, it can grow here, here, or here. So you always want to have that open space between them, which you will see eventually. And hey, look, little balloon, but I don't have a slingshot on me. So we will put some space between those and set up our next set. I think we will do a black or purple and black here. So let's say we were trying to grow purple. Now, yeah, purple. That's right. So if we want to do a purple, let's see if it sets it up right. It didn't, of course not. But if we want to do a purple, you want to do white and white. Now how that ultimately makes purple, I don't know. But it does. So we will set that up. Now let's say we were going to do tulips. If we want black tulips, one there. And 1 right here. Then I'm grabbing the wrong flower there. So set up our next. Now when you set up the black and purple rose sets, what that can actually do is it can create it can result in a black, purple, or blue rose. The blue roses are actually quite rare. Although I have had some happen, so. Never hurts to try. So, we will just leave it at that, because I really don't need to go any further. So, okay. Basically, this is the way you want your rose to look. Alright, let's go in here and get, I actually gave this character some money, so let me go ahead and grab that. Just well, I grabbed the wrong thing. Let's put you on the ground, you, and you. He's not totally new. I have grown some hybrid flowers on him before. Let's go ahead and show you those. So you see some purple pansies, blue pansies, orange roses, black tulips. So you know, just to show you, this does work. It, you know, takes a little bit of time. So, alright, let's show you how this works. Well, that's not doing it now, is it? Okay. So, let's go ahead and, save our game. If I can hit the right dang buttons. Apparently I can't. Yeah. Alright, so what you want to do now to really, if you're planning on doing it, you know, a short amount of time to get a nice collection going, here's what you want to do. You want to go to reset your clock. Okay. And you want to go down here. First we're going to... Alright, so we want to go to 5:59. Because what happens every morning at 6 a.m., the new set of 3 flowers grows. So we want to hurry up and jump into our world. Not that it's necessary, the flowers will still grow whether you're in the game or not. But still, I like to be in the world before it happens. You can hear my nephew in the background. My sister's watching Sharknado, which... I don't even want to comment. Okay, so nothing grew on those. Oh, wait. I guess it would make sense to kind of wait for the time, huh? Well, let's move out of these flowers way. Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. Okay. And you see what happens over here? We got a white rose that kind of stemmed off of the ones that were growing here. Which isn't bad. You know, it happened the way we wanted it to. Although we didn't get to hit the flower we wanted on that. Well, see, here's another problem. So we gotta get the water coming. Now, of course, you could skip days too and do the same thing. I mean, technically it would be the same, but then you'd have to go and pick up all these, I know I just picked up that watering can. Oh, okay, tell me. But then you'd have to go and, you know, mess with all the weeds that pop up. One more thing to make sure this works as best as possible is you need to go find the other 3 flowers that grew on this day. Or the other 2 in my case. Oh, I'm dropping the iPod here. The reason that's important is you don't want flowers growing around those flowers. You want to keep them, you know, as close to yours as possible. So here's a set of yellow roses that grew. This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I was just telling my buddy that, you know, I was sitting here prepping, I had to de-weed all my town, because I haven't played for a couple months. And, didn't really matter now, did it? Anyway, we are good enough to go ahead and reset now. So we save. Alright, so let's go ahead and do one more reset, see if we get something decent. But needless to say, this is the way that you get your hybrid flowers. It will eventually work. The more flowers, the better, obviously. The increases your odds. You know, so many people kind of, you know, I think Action Replay actually has one where it'll make a town full of certain roses. Well, I'm the type of person I prefer to do something myself. And, you know, I'm sure there's other things that you can download or something along those lines that will set up a certain type of world for you. Unfortunately, I do not have anything like that, so I'm stuck to doing it myself, and hopefully many more people choose to do it on their own, just because I think that that's the better way to play a game. So let's go ahead and let it reset one more time. Because the video is running a little long here, we're at 14 minutes. Trying to spam click the A button here so we don't have to, you know, deal with too much of that. Now let's go ahead and see what we got here. Nope, we got another, nothing grew here. Another purple rose decided to die on us. Or wither, I guess you'd call it. Now, something with these hybrid flowers is you want to kind of be careful and make sure you water them, you know, the way you need to. So I do it twice just to be safe. You don't, it's not required, but I have had them die on me. Like, I'm really sorry I'm putting my big old hands in the way. So we had nothing actually grow on ours, and there's one of the logs I missed with the shovel. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much the setup. You know, it's pretty simple. And yeah, so if you have any other questions, or if you want me to do more and actually show you where the flowers are growing, just go ahead and leave me a comment. Alright, thanks.